Hey everyone, welcome to this tech tip from CISA 2. I'm Frank Devereaux, and today we're going to talk about collecting data and kind of manipulating that data in Google Sheets when you gather it from a Google form. Now, you know that once you collect your data in this form, you can have it sent to a Google Sheet, and sometimes you don't want the data to look like this, so I'm going to kind of copy this, Command C, or I could go to edit copy, and then maybe I want to paste it this way. I want it vertical, right? And so you can then right click and go to paste special and then go to transpose, and then you have your data vertically. So that's one little tip. Sometimes it helps educators and helps users kind of see the data in a different way, especially if they want to make a graph somehow. Also, I want to show you that sometimes when you insert let's say I want to insert an image in here to kind of make my data look nice, right? So I'm going to kind of come over here, let's say, and maybe I'll merge these cells, and what I can do is it gives you two options. So if I go to insert image, you can either put it inside that cell or over the cells. A lot of times I like to try both just to see what it looks like, but if I go insert image over cells, and then I can browse my downloads and just grab a photo that I have, and then I can, resize this and kind of move it where I want it to be. Now, if I want it to be in the cell, then I would go here to image, in the cell, and then browse, and then you have a little bit less play with it then, but it kind of, it'll resize it there if you want it to be small. So that is the difference there. I'm going to Command Z and undo that. One other really important trick I wanted to show everyone was that if you were to kind of want to take this data that comes from the form and you wanted to use some formulas or scripts on this, it's not going to work in this spreadsheet, mainly because every time the form is submitted, if you go down here and you submit the form, then it's going to insert a new line and it's going to mess up any types of formula. So what you can do is create another sheet, and you can call it a query, and you call this a query, and then I've locked it, and then I can hide, I can hide this sheet and protect it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to query. If you look here, I've queried everything in the other form from A2 all the way to S1000. So I've taken everything from here all the way down. So every submission will then come here, and it won't get overwritten. It'll just fill in all these rows. Now I can take formulas and cells and then put them and use all kinds of formulas, and no matter how many times people submit, if I'm doing the formulas and queries from this page, then nothing will change. So as you can see here, I've now queried that query page, and then it fills in these cells. So a nice little handy reminder that if you're going to use formulas, probably want to grab this data off of here and put it in its new sheet so that you're not messing with this data and it's not moving your formulas around. Hope that helps, and have a great day.